A man was once walking in a forest and he happened to see an exotic bird. Being very charmed by it and wanting to have it as a pet, he tiptoed towards it from behind and caught it. To his utter surprise, the bird started talking and it said to him, "Please, release me. In return, I shall give you 3 gems, 3 valuable pieces of advice that can transform your life. I'll give you the first one only when you let me go. The second one when I fly up to that branch. And the third one when I fly up high to the very top of this tree." The man instantly agreed and let the bird go. As soon as it was freed, the bird started flying up as it said, "Here's the first gem, my first piece of advice. Do not torture, torment, and burden yourself with excessive regret for your past mistakes." As the man pondered over what he had just heard, the bird flew up, sat on a branch, and spoke back. And the second one is, do not believe anything that goes against common sense unless you have first-hand proof. The man then saw the bird fly to the very top of the crown of the tree. It started laughing and said to the man, "You are a fool. Within my body are 2 huge jewels. If you would have kept me and killed me instead of letting me go, you would have been the master of these precious jewels and would have become instantly rich." "Oh my God," the man exclaimed. "How could I have been so stupid? I'll never be able to forget this foolishness for the rest of my life. Oh bird, can you at least give me your last, the third piece of advice? Maybe that will have the potential to pacify me." The bird replied, "I was just testing you. You're asking me for further advice? But did you even realize that you have already disregarded the earlier 2 pieces of advice I gave you? First, I told you not to torment yourself with excessive regret for past mistakes, and yet you just tormented yourself with regret for letting me go. And second, I told you not to believe in things that go against common sense unless there is first-hand proof, and you disregarded that advice as well, for some reason believing that there could be 2 huge jewels inside a tiny bird like me. But since you've asked me now for the third piece of advice, here it is. If you're not applying what you already know, why are you so intent on gaining what you do not know?" Saying so, the bird flew away as the man received these 3 jewels that would positively change his life to come. Ladies and gentlemen, never forget these 3 things. We all make mistakes. Don't be too harsh to yourself and keep punishing yourself and tormenting yourself for what has already been done and cannot be undone. Learn your lessons and move on. Be sharp. Be smart. Don't evaluate things by face value. Use your reason, your discretion before you accept and trust something or someone. And lastly, if you do not digest what you have received by applying it, you're not ready for more. Life gives you more only when you use what you have rightly. I always say, knowledge and makeup are very similar. Both do well only when applied. One changes the way you look, and the other, the way you live.